You're moments into your Temtem journey and a strange man is handing you a funny looking bird. Hello Tamers, it's Codiak here, back for another Temtem survival guide, and today we're talking all things Tuwai, the strange Temtem with a mysterious future. By now, everyone knows about Tuwai, the flying type with a colorful beak players get within minutes of starting their Temtem journey. But there's more to this little bird than meets the eye. Tuwai is the game's only known meta-mimetech, that is, a Temtem that can evolve into multiple forms. At this point in the game, we know of one such evolution, Tuwai, but more on that in a minute. Tuwai is a wind type and a rather unimpressive one based on stats and techniques alone. But it's the idea that there is something more just beneath the surface that has us interested. Tuwai's Tempedia number is 130, while Tuwai, the only known evolution, is 133, which leads us to believe that there are at least two other evolutions in between. Now you may be thinking that Tuwai is exclusive, a once-in-a-lifetime Temtem that you only get one chance to evolve. But you'd be wrong. Tuwai can be found at the Crystal Shrine in the Corrupted Badlands, and just like most rare Temtem in the game, has a 5% encounter rate, so what does that mean? Well, for starters, you don't have to worry about a limited number of evolutions. You'll be able to capture as many Tuwais as you want, evolving it into new forms as the game develops and more evolutions get implemented into Temtem. Likewise, you can start that process now, capturing Tuwais and even breeding them to get perfect stats if you want. It'll be a long process, but the point is that you can put in the work now and reap the rewards later. Getting to Tuwai's location in the wild is kind of a pain. You'll need the rock-hopping hook, and you'll need to defeat the Crystal Cultists in the Corrupted Badlands, which requires you to have an entire team of Crystal Temtem. But it's a challenge you definitely want to cross off your list. To gain access to the Cultists, you'll have to start a small side quest on the west side of Tukma. Find and defeat the two tamers on the island of Kupalaliza, and once you do that, they'll ask you to help find the cultists. Once you accept the quest, you'll notice that a question mark has appeared on an island on the right side of the map. That is your destination. The cultists are guarding the Crystal Shrine, which allows you to evolve any Tuwai you have into a Tuwai, a wind and crystal type with a much more impressive base set of stats. As long as you can defeat the cultists and have a Tuwai in your squad, you can use that shrine endlessly, making an army of Tuwai if you want. So what about the other forms, the other evolutions we mentioned earlier in this video? Well, they're not currently in the game, but we do know that Tuwai's evolutions are based around the cultures of each island, meaning the possibilities are rather expansive. We know of one combination, wind and crystal, but there are 10 other types that wind can combine with to create new evolutions of Tuwai, and in fact, we already know that some are in the works. Back on Deniz in the Agua Marina caves, there's a scientist at the base of a waterfall that talks about a water shrine. Knowing that you can evolve Tuwai into a Tuwai at the Crystal Shrine, it makes perfect sense that eventually this place could hold the key to Tuwai's wind and water evolution, but of course, that's all unconfirmed. Remember, Temtem is still in early access, things are still in development, but launch is now behind us and new content lies ahead. Over the next weeks and months, don't forget to follow Legion Gaming right here on YouTube, and of course join us on Discord. We have one of the largest Temtem communities around, and we'd love for you to join us. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.